The Scientific Power of the Subconscious Mind. Author, Dr. Nimesh. Forward. This book, Koshish, The Scientific Power of the Subconscious Mind, aims to bridge the gap between ancient wisdom and cutting-edge science. As a psychologist, I've always been captivated by the human mind and its intricate workings. After years of dedicated research and hands-on experience, I've come to a profound realization. The subconscious mind isn't some mystical power. It's an integral and astonishingly complex part of our brain's operating system. Recent breakthroughs in neuroscience, cognitive science, and positive psychology have offered us unprecedented insights into how our subconscious truly functions. My purpose in writing this book is to demystify your subconscious mind, to show you precisely how it works, and most importantly, how your deliberate koshish, your conscious effort, can program it to manifest your deepest desires. Here, we won't dwell on abstract philosophies. Instead, we'll dive into practical techniques backed by robust scientific evidence. We'll explore how your brain's neural pathways fundamentally shape your habits and your future, the transformative power of focused attention and conscious intention in rewiring your subconscious, how visualization and emotions can train your brain for success, the profound impact of your inner self-talk on empowering your subconscious mind. This book is designed to be your practical guide to unlocking the greatest mystery of your own mind. It will reveal the immense power that resides within you and show you exactly how to activate it. This koshish will not only reshape your mind, but will also utterly transform your entire life. Let's embark on this exhilarating journey together. With warm regards, Dr. Nimesh. Acknowledgements. Chapter 1. The Scientific Secret of the Subconscious Mind. Neural Networks and Habit Formation. Imagine yourself navigating through an ordinary day. You wake up, brush your teeth, perhaps make some breakfast, and then drive your car or take public transport to work. As you go through these motions, do you consciously think about every single step? For instance, which finger to use to grip the toothbrush, how much paste to apply, when to shift gears in the car, when to press the brake? No, probably not, right? You simply do it, almost mechanically, on autopilot. What force is at play behind these automatic processes? This is your subconscious mind. For a long time, the subconscious mind was viewed as a mysterious, enigmatic power, largely beyond our conscious control. Great authors like Joseph Murphy introduced us to its immense potential. Yet the rapid advancements in modern science and psychology have now shed light on this intriguing black box. Today, we understand that the subconscious mind isn't magic. It's an integral and incredibly sophisticated part of our brain's remarkable operational system. Our brain, a marvel of nature, is comprised of approximately 86 billion neurons. That's more than 10 times the entire human population of the world. These neurons are intricately connected through complex networks, which we call neural pathways. Everything you learn, experience, or do is recorded and stored within your brain via these very neural pathways. The science of habits. These neural pathways are precisely what build our habits and our automatic responses. When you perform any action repeatedly, the neural pathways associated with that action become stronger, more efficient. Think of it like a path in a dense forest. Initially, a new path might be a barely visible trail, difficult to navigate. But as more and more people use it, it becomes clearer, wider, and easier to traverse. Our brain operates in much the same way. The more often you repeat a thought or an action, the stronger that neural pathway becomes, eventually solidifying into a part of your subconscious mind. In this intricate process, a chemical called dopamine plays a pivotal role. When we perform an action and experience satisfaction or pleasure, dopamine is released. This dopamine signals to our brain, "This action felt good. Let's do it again." It's this chemical reward that reinforces habits. For example, if eating a piece of chocolate brings you joy, your brain releases dopamine, encouraging you to seek out that chocolate again in the future. In this identical manner, both beneficial habits, like waking up early, exercising, and detrimental ones, like staying up late, indulging in junk food, become deeply ingrained in our subconscious. Another crucial component of the subconscious mind is the basal ganglia. This region of the brain is responsible for storing our habits, routine behaviors, and learned tasks. When you acquire a new skill, like riding a bicycle or playing a musical instrument, you initially have to consciously think about every single movement. But once it's learned, the basal ganglia takes it over at a subconscious level, allowing you to perform the task effortlessly. So the subconscious mind isn't some mystical force. It's a direct result of our brain's incredible structure and efficiency. It's a vast reservoir of our past experiences, repeated thoughts, and actions, all of which subtly influence our current behavior and future decisions. In this chapter, we've begun to understand how the neural pathways and chemicals within our brain shape our habits and reactions. Now that we've grasped the scientific foundation of the subconscious mind, in the next chapter, we will explore how we can use our conscious koshish to reprogram this powerful realm and achieve the remarkable results we desire in our lives. Because once you truly understand how your brain works, the power to change it rests firmly within your own hands. Chapter 2. The Power of Koshish, the Influence of Attention and Conscious Intent. In the previous chapter, we explored how our subconscious mind operates through neural pathways and ingrained habits. Now the question arises, if the subconscious mind is so powerful and automatic, can we truly influence it? Can our conscious efforts, our very koshish, genuinely make a difference? The answer is a resounding yes. Modern science reveals that our deliberate intentions and focused attention possess immense power to reprogram the subconscious mind. Our conscious mind is like the driver of a vehicle. It makes decisions, directs focus, and initiates intentional actions. The prefrontal cortex, located at the very front of our brain, is largely responsible for these conscious activities. When you set a goal, solve a problem, or concentrate on learning a new skill, this part of your brain becomes highly active. Consider, for instance, learning a new language. Initially, you'll consciously pay attention to every word and grammatical rule. This is the work of your prefrontal cortex. You'll repeat words, intending to memorize them. This act of repetition, combined with intention, works like magic. The more frequently you consciously repeat a piece of information, the deeper it sinks into your subconscious mind. Gradually, those words and sentence structures will begin to flow automatically from your lips, simply because they have become an integrated part of your subconscious. We often underestimate the profound power of attention. What you focus on literally grows in your brain. The practice of mindfulness in modern psychology is built upon this very principle. Through mindfulness, we consciously focus on the present moment, which strengthens the neural circuits in the brain associated with calm and clarity. Regular mindfulness practice is scientifically proven to reduce stress and enables the subconscious mind to function in a more positive and effective manner. Perhaps the most fascinating proof of this lies in the placebo effect. Imagine a patient given a medication for an illness, but in reality, it's just a sugar pill. Yet if the patient believes that this pill will cure them, often a genuine improvement in their physical condition is observed. This stunning phenomenon demonstrates how mere conscious belief and intention that I will get well can have a real, tangible effect on the body. Your conscious mind believes it, and your subconscious mind accepts it, then begins to act accordingly. So to bring about transformation in your life, use your koshish to direct your attention and intention in the right direction. Consciously focus on your goals, repeat them frequently, and maintain a firm intention that they will be achieved. What you repeatedly think about and focus on becomes deeply ingrained in your subconscious, ultimately shaping your future. Remember, your brain is a powerful engine, and you are its skilled driver. Chapter 3. Visualization and Emotional Implantation. Giving the brain the illusion of experience. Having understood the scientific structure of the subconscious mind and how it can be influenced through conscious effort, let's now delve into an astonishing technique that directly taps into its immense power. Visualization. You might have heard about it, but are you aware of the science that truly unveils its mysteries? Your brain possesses a remarkable capability. It cannot distinguish between a real experience and a vividly imagined one. Yes, this is profoundly true. When you deeply imagine a situation, your brain exhibits similar neural activity as if you were actually experiencing it. This incredible phenomenon is facilitated by brain cells known as mirror neurons. These neurons become active not only when we perform an action, but also when we observe others doing it, or even just when we imagine performing it. Consider an athlete who, before a major competition, vividly visualizes their victory. They see themselves running on the field, reaching the finish line, and feeling the roar of the crowd. These aren't mere daydreams. During this process, the very same neural pathways in their brain become active that would be engaged during the actual competition. This effectively prepares their brain for the experience, boosts their confidence, and remarkably improves their actual performance. This is the profound power of artificial experience programming your brain for future successful outcomes, even before they happen. However, simply envisioning scenes isn't enough. Emotional implantation is a key factor. When you visualize your goal, truly feel the emotions associated with achieving it. How would you feel when you accomplish that goal? Joy, contentment, peace? These emotions activate your brain's limbic system, the center for emotions. When emotions are integrated with visualization, they exert a far more powerful influence on the subconscious mind, making the programming faster and deeper. This leads your subconscious to accept that goal as a reality and begins to attract the necessary resources and opportunities to manifest it. So don't just think about your dreams. See them. Feel them. Dedicate a little time each day to vividly imagine your goals as if they are already accomplished. Visualize how you'll achieve them, how you'll feel, and what the environment around you will be like, all in intricate detail. This koshish will program your subconscious mind in such a way that it will automatically begin to discover the paths to realize your dreams. Remember, your brain is a more powerful manifester than any external tool, and you have the power to harness its strength. Chapter 4. Positive Self-Talk, Rewiring Your Inner Dialogue. Have you ever considered how much you talk to yourself throughout the day? This inner dialogue, self-talk, is one of the most powerful, yet often invisible, activities of our mind. Even if you don't consciously pay attention to it, this internal voice is continuously programming your subconscious mind. In modern psychology, particularly cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, clearly demonstrates that our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors are intricately interconnected. If your inner dialogue frequently contains negativity, doubt, or limiting beliefs, these thoughts become deeply ingrained in your subconscious. For example, if you constantly tell yourself, "I can't do this," "I'm not good enough," or "success isn't for me," your subconscious mind accepts these statements as facts and acts accordingly. This significantly reduces your self-efficacy, your belief in your own ability to succeed, and consequently, you might indeed fail to achieve what you set out to do. Our brain, particularly the prefrontal cortex, processes language. When you use positive words in sentences, it strengthens the positive neural pathways in your brain. Principles from neuro-linguistic programming, NLP, also suggest that the language we use profoundly influences our brain's functioning and our perceptions of reality. So this koshish means consciously changing your inner dialogue. Identify your limiting beliefs and challenge them. When a thought like "I can't do it" arises, immediately reframe it to "I can learn and I will try." Transform "I'm not good enough" into "I am becoming better every single day." For this purpose, affirmations are an incredibly potent tool. Repeat positive statements like, "I am powerful," "I am capable," "I attract success every day." These are not merely words, they are programming codes for your subconscious mind. Through consistent repetition, these positive messages become deeply embedded in your subconscious, influencing your actions, decisions, and ultimately, your outcomes. Remember, the way you talk to yourself is precisely the way you create your reality. Your inner dialogue is a blueprint for your subconscious mind. Fill it with positivity, strength, and endless possibilities. This koshish will not only transform your thoughts, but will fundamentally reshape your entire life. Chapter 5. The Science of Habits. Making your koshish automatic. We all know how crucial good habits are for success, but building and maintaining them can be incredibly challenging. Have you ever wondered why some things we do automatically, as if an invisible force is guiding us? This force is the power of habits ingrained in your subconscious mind. Modern psychology and neuroscience, particularly the works of authors like James Clear, Atomic Habits, and Charles Duhigg, The Power of Habit, have illuminated the science behind habit formation. Every habit operates through a habit loop, consisting of three core components. Cue. This is the trigger that initiates the habit. For example, waking up in the morning. A phone notification. Feeling stressed. Routine. This is the behavior you perform in response to the cue. For example, getting out of bed and immediately making coffee, checking your phone, eating chocolate. Reward. This is the satisfaction you receive after completing the routine, which encourages your brain to repeat that habit in the future. For example, the taste of coffee, the gratification from social media, relief from stress. When this loop is repeated consistently, it strengthens the neural pathways in your subconscious brain so much that the action becomes automatic. This is why you don't have to consciously think about brushing your teeth after waking up. This koshish means consciously leveraging this habit loop in your favor. How to build good habits. Make the cue obvious. Clearly define when you want to start a new habit. For example, after I wake up at 6 a.m. after dinner. Make the routine easy. Make the new habit so small and simple that it's almost impossible to avoid. For example, instead of doing 100 push-ups daily, do just one push-up. Instead of reading for an hour, read just one page. This concept is central to Atomic Habits. Make the reward satisfying. Give yourself a small reward after completing the habit. For example, listen to your favorite song after a workout. Have a piece of dark chocolate after reading. This releases dopamine and reinforces the habit in your brain. How to break bad habits. Make the cue invisible. Identify the cues that trigger the bad habit and remove them from your environment. For example, if watching TV leads to unhealthy snacking, turn off the TV. Make the routine difficult. Make it harder to perform the bad habit. For example, if you spend too much time on your phone, keep it in another room. Make the reward unsatisfying, replace it. Identify the reward you get from the bad habit and replace it with a healthier alternative. When you successfully establish good habits at a subconscious level, your life operates more efficiently in autopilot. This also reduces decision fatigue, as you don't have to expend conscious energy on every small decision. This koshish will not only help you achieve your goals, but also lead to a more organized and fulfilling life. Chapter 6. Emotional Management, Subconscious Control over Stress and Negativity. Challenges are an inevitable part of life. Stress, anxiety, anger. These are all universal human emotions. However, if left unmanaged, they can significantly impact our subconscious mind negatively and hinder our progress. Modern neuroscience teaches us how our brain reacts to stress and emotions, and crucially, how we can, through conscious koshish, learn to regulate them. In stressful situations, a small, almond-shaped part of our brain, the amygdala, becomes highly active. It triggers our fight-or-flight response. This leads to the release of stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline into the body, preparing us to confront perceived danger. While this response is beneficial in the short term, prolonged stress can have detrimental effects on both physical and mental health, and it can ingrain negative patterns in the subconscious mind. This koshish means consciously managing stress and negative emotions. Here are some scientifically supported techniques. Conscious breathing. When you're stressed, your breath becomes shallow and rapid. Taking deep, slow breaths activates your vagus nerve, which shifts your body into a rest and digest state. This lowers cortisol levels and brings a sense of calm. It's a simple koshish that offers immediate relief. Mindfulness and meditation. Regular meditation practice activates brain regions responsible for emotional regulation and attention. It empowers you to observe your thoughts and emotions from a distance, preventing you from being overwhelmed by them. This programs your subconscious mind for peace and clarity instead of negativity. Physical activity. Exercise isn't just good for the body, it's excellent for the brain too. It reduces stress hormones and releases endorphins, which are natural mood elevators. Even a short walk can significantly help in reducing stress. Oh, gratitude practice. Daily journaling about 5 things you are truly grateful for trains your brain to focus on positivity. This diminishes negativity and makes your subconscious mind more optimistic. Connection and support. Human relationships play a vital role in stress reduction. Talking with friends, family, or a support group can alleviate stress and provide crucial emotional support. Remember, you are not a slave to your emotions. Through these Koshish techniques, supported by modern science and psychology, you can gain control over your emotions and program your subconscious mind for peace, happiness, and stability. This will be your greatest Koshish towards inner peace. Chapter 7. The Lifelong Promise of Koshish, Continuous Growth and Subconscious Excellence. We have explored the power of the subconscious mind, learned how to consciously influence it, and discovered strategies for managing habits and emotions. But remember, success isn't a destination, it's a continuous journey. The ultimate Koshish is to program our subconscious mind for lifelong learning, adaptation, and constantly becoming our best selves. The concept of growth mindset, popularized by Carol Dweck in modern psychology, is incredibly relevant here. A growth mindset is the belief that your intelligence and abilities are not fixed, but can be developed through effort and learning. People with a growth mindset view challenges as opportunities, learn from setbacks, and are constantly striving to improve themselves. When you adopt this mindset, your subconscious mind becomes more open to absorbing new information and forming new pathways. Our brain, astonishingly, retains the ability to change and learn new things throughout life, a phenomenon known as neuroplasticity. Furthermore, scientists have discovered that new brain cells can actually be formed, a process called neurogenesis. This means that you are never too old to learn, and your brain is always capable of evolving. So make this Koshish an integral part of your life. Lifelong learning. Always remain curious and eager to learn something new. Read books, take courses, acquire new skills. When you learn new information, new neural pathways form in your brain, making your subconscious mind more efficient and adaptable. Self-reflection. Regularly reflect on your experiences, successes, and failures. What did you learn? What can you improve? And where is more Koshish needed? This process will help you identify your subconscious patterns and consciously shift them in a positive direction. Embrace new experiences. Stepping out of your comfort zone and embracing novel experiences forces your brain to adapt to new challenges, promoting neuroplasticity. Connect with mentors and learners. Learn from those who are ahead of you and help those who are learning. This will keep you continuously motivated and provide fresh insights. This Koshish is not a one-time endeavor, but a lifelong promise. It will not only help you achieve your current goals, but also enable you to experience a life brimming with endless possibilities. When you program your subconscious mind for continuous growth and excellence, your life transforms into an unending journey of learning and achievement. Remember, the power of your subconscious mind is limitless, and the Koshish to awaken it rests firmly within your hands. Begin today and witness how your life transforms. Conclusion: Koshish is just the beginning, not the end. In this journey, we have delved deep into the astonishing world of the subconscious mind. We've discovered that it's not some mystical force, but a powerful system composed of neural networks, habits, and our very thoughts. We also learned how our conscious Koshish, our attention, intention, visualization, positive self-talk, and the science of habits can powerfully reprogram this subconscious mind. Remember, everything you've learned in this book isn't just information. These are tools that possess the power to transform your life. But these tools will only work if you actively use them. Knowledge without effort is blind, and effort without knowledge is futile. Koshish isn't merely an action. It's a mindset of profound belief that you can change, you can learn, and you can evolve. We've seen that. Your subconscious mind is like a fertile garden, and your thoughts are its seeds. Through conscious attention and firm intention, you can choose which seeds to plant. Visualization and emotions can help those seeds sprout quickly. Positive self-talk strengthens your inner gardener. Good habits are the automatic pathways that guide you towards your goals. Emotional management protects your garden from the thorns of negativity. And most importantly, continuous growth is the key to keeping your garden evergreen and fruitful. Bringing about transformation in your life doesn't require one monumental leap, but rather a series of small, conscious koshish taken every single day. Perhaps it's affirming a positive statement upon waking, visualizing your goal during the day, or adopting a tiny new habit. These seemingly small koshish will, over time, yield monumental results. This book isn't an end, it's the beginning of your own koshish. The journey to unleash the power of your subconscious mind starts now. Challenges will emerge and doubts may surface. But always remember that within you lies an indomitable power that will help you overcome every obstacle. Believe in yourself, keep striving, and continue to turn your dreams into reality. Because when you truly make the koshish, your subconscious mind orchestrates the entire universe to assist you. When you make the koshish, your subconscious mind becomes your greatest ally. Practical exercises. Activate your koshish. Here are some simple and scientifically backed exercises designed to help you integrate the power of your subconscious mind into your daily life. Practice these regularly and witness their profound effects. Goal visualization. 5-10 minutes daily. Find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed. Close your eyes and vividly imagine your biggest goal as if it has already been achieved. Visualize in detail what you see, what you hear, what you feel. Deeply experience the emotions you would feel upon achieving this goal: joy, peace, satisfaction. Allow these emotions to imprint themselves in your brain. Practice this exercise first thing in the morning, upon waking, and last thing at night before sleeping. Positive affirmations throughout the day. Write down 3 within 5 positive affirmations that align with your goals and who you aspire to be. For example, I can transform every challenge into an opportunity. I am confident and attract success. My mind is peaceful and powerful. Repeat these affirmations throughout the day, especially in the morning and before sleep, either aloud or silently. Set reminders on your phone or write them on sticky notes and place them where you'll see them frequently. Gratitude journaling, 5 minutes daily. Before going to bed at night, take a small notebook and a pen. Write down at least 3-5 things you are genuinely grateful for from your day. It can be anything, big or small: a cup of warm tea, sunshine, someone's help, a good conversation. This practice will train your mind to focus on positivity and diminish negative thoughts. Mindful breathing. Whenever stress arises, whenever you feel stressed, anxious, or experience negativity, take 2-3 minutes to focus on your breath. Take slow, deep breaths, inhaling deeply into your belly and exhaling slowly. As you inhale, visualize peace entering. As you exhale, visualize stress leaving. This will help calm your brain. Habit tracking for new habits. If you want to adopt a new good habit, track it daily. Mark on a calendar each day you complete the habit. This visual progress will motivate you. For example, 10 minutes meditation or 15 minutes exercise. Through these exercises, you will consciously program your subconscious mind for positivity and success. Remember, consistency is key. Acknowledgements. The journey of writing this book has been a profound experience of learning and growth. I wish to express my deepest gratitude to all the brilliant psychologists, neuroscientists, and thinkers who have dedicated their lives to understanding the power of the subconscious mind and the intricacies of the human brain. The groundbreaking works of pioneers like Joseph Murphy have inspired millions, and this book is a humble attempt to further their legacy in the light of modern science. To my readers, I extend my heartfelt thanks for picking up this book. Your inherent koshish to grow and become your best self has been the greatest inspiration behind writing these pages. It is my sincere hope that this book will bring about positive transformation in your life and empower you with renewed energy and direction to manifest your dreams. Remember, immense power lies within you. Unleash it and never give up on your koshish. Thank you.